Hi friends, welcome to a cozy day of homemaking. Today I'm starting my morning by cleaning the pellet stove, making a fresh cup of coffee, and enjoying a quiet moment by the window. Then it's all about keeping up with the daily tasks in the kitchen, the dishes, dinner prep, and a bit of tidying to stay on top of things. I'll even tackle the laundry room for a fresh finish. Let's get it all done together. And it all starts right now. I will tell you, mornings like this make me so grateful for a hot cup of coffee. It's only 11 degrees today, with temps dropping to minus 21 next week. I am soaking in all the cozy moments that I can today before diving into the rest of my day. I often get asked why we have so many pets, and the answer is really pretty simple. We've always had a love for animals. When we lived in our big Bucksport house, we had goats and chickens and ducks and so many other pets. We've always had a love for animals, and over the years, they've become such an important part of our family. Levi and Lucky, for example, are both almost 18 years old. Each one of them has their own story. Some were rescues, others found us when we needed them just as much as they needed us, and they bring us so much joy and comfort and that little bit of chaos to our home. But I wouldn't trade it for anything. Whether it's Levi, Lucky, Lulu, Hammy, Mo, Mocha, or Little Max, they all make our house feel like home. I've had this new set of dishes sitting in a box for over a week now, and at first, I gotta tell you, I was not very sure about them. They just didn't feel like me at all. But today, I decided to unbox them, give them a wash, and put them away. And I have to say, I think they're starting to grow on me. You'll see them later on in the video, so when you see them, let me know what you think of them. Do you like them, or don't you? You're seeing me wash some of my plastic dishes here. I actually gave them to my son and granddaughter this afternoon. I like them. I actually love them, but really don't need that many extras hanging around. It feels good to declutter a little bit and pass them on to someone who can use them more. Plus, it frees up some space for the new dishes you'll see later on. This is a little bit off topic, but I have some new painting supplies sitting right in front of me. Some fresh canvases and acrylic paints. I haven't ordered anything like this in a long time, and honestly, I have no idea what I want to paint yet. And I'm definitely no artist, but painting is just so fun and relaxing. Sometimes it's nice to do something creative just for the joy of it, even if it's not perfect. What about you? Do you have any hobbies you like to do when you need to wind down? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear. To make things just a little bit less cluttered, I'm taking these oils out of this Lazy Susan and putting them in a bowl for now. It's certainly not a permanent solution, but it works for the moment. I really need to come up with a better storage idea, especially since I want to get more of them. If you have any suggestions, tell me what you would do with them. They need to stay upright because I notice some of them tend to have a slight leak if they get turned sideways. I'm planning to eventually move this diffuser into my bedroom. It'll be nice to have there for a calming vibe. For the kitchen, I'd like something a little bit more cute, maybe something in Pioneer Woman style or that has a similar look or similar colors. Her designs are just so cheerful and it would fit in perfectly with the cozy feel I want in here. If you've seen any cute diffusers like that, link me up in the comments below so that I can take a look at them. I'll say that even though this isn't a high quality knife set, it's kind of grown on me. I haven't had any issues with it so far, and they stayed as sharp as when I first got them, at least for now. And my other knives still need sharpening, but honestly, I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to sharpening knives. It's definitely a learning curve. These have really become my go-to coffee mugs. I just love the size of them, and her super cute winter designs make me smile every time I use them. I'm hoping to find some in the same style for the spring and summer that are just as pretty. It would be fun to switch them out with the seasons. Bella doesn't have many foods that she'll eat. It's a sensory thing. Earlier I made her a ham sandwich before dinner, and she did end up having some steak later on and even a bit of salad. She's trying, that's what really counts, and it's all about taking small steps and celebrating those little victories. Because the beef that was bought was a roast, I actually decided to cut it up and cook it over a low heat so that it wouldn't come out tough. And I also added some tenderizer to it. Greg likes to buy them and use them as steaks, but a lot of times the ones that he buy are just simply not going to cook up well as a steak. I have to say that my favorite part of dinner tonight was the salad. I really, really like salad and would eat it almost every day, and I would probably eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if that were the choice. I did put it in this Tupperware though because I knew that I had made 2 bags of it and it was probably just a little bit too much, and come to think of it, there's still some in the refrigerator. Oh, and I'm trying to keep up with these dishes while I cook. I know you've all seen me make whipped potatoes more than once, and yes, I know it's different every single time. It really just depends on what I have on hand. This time, my son Tyler bought me half and half, but he bought me a whole half a gallon. Holy moly, I like cream in my coffee, but there is no way we can use that much before it goes bad. So I decided to put some in the potatoes to use some up, and honestly, it worked out just fine. And before I call everyone down for dinner, I'm going to wash up these few dishes. See, I'm trying to stay on top of things. It doesn't always happen, but little steps can make a big difference later on. And here it is, steak and potatoes a la Jenn. Nothing fancy, but it's hearty, delicious, and hits the spot every single time. It's what's for dinner tonight. And here I am bringing the dishes back in, getting ready to wash dishes again. Story of my life. As much as I love the pan sets I have been thinking about switching to stainless steel. Something high quality that I can use for years and years. I really want to move away from the non-stick coatings. Don't get me wrong, this set has been great, but I'm looking for something more lasting that can handle a higher heat setting and everyday use without any worries. And I really don't like all the talk of the toxicity of some of these pans and stuff, and I think I would just feel better making food in stainless steel, something that just feels like it would be a better choice for me. Stainless steel just feels like the way to go for the long haul. So now I'm bagging up all this plastic dinnerware for my son. Out with one thing and in with a little bit less of another. This will leave me with 2 complete dinnerware sets, my old set and my new set, which feels much more manageable. And it's always nice to declutter a bit and pass things along to someone else who can use them. So this is the dish set that I wasn't sure about. I actually left it sitting right in the box for the longest time because I just honestly couldn't decide if I liked them or not. You know, sometimes you buy something and then second guess yourself. Well, that was me with these dishes. But now that I finally opened them up and started putting them away, I think they're starting to grow on me. I like how simple they are, but they also feel really versatile for every day. What do you think? Do you like them or not? Let me know. One thing that puzzles me, though, about the Pioneer Woman dinnerware sets is that they don't come with mugs like a lot of other sets do. I wonder why that is. Don't get me wrong, their plates and bowls are gorgeous, and you can buy separate matching mugs usually, but it would be nice if they had matching mugs with them, especially since her designs are so cute. Maybe it's something to do with how they're packaged, or just a design choice, or a way of making a few extra bucks, but I still think it's odd. Let me just say, I know how overwhelming homemaking can feel sometimes. It can be exhausting, and it's easy to feel like you're never quite caught up. But I want to remind you that you're not alone. I'm right here with you. My house is far from perfect, and I am far from perfect, and really, that's okay. It's okay to be imperfect. Homemaking isn't about having everything spotless or looking picture perfect all the time. It's about creating a space where you and your family can feel loved, safe, and cared for. It's about the little things, like wiping down the counters, folding the laundry, or just making the effort to keep moving forward. Those small steps really, really do matter. They all add up, even if it doesn't feel like it right now at the moment. Some days you might feel like you're falling behind or you're not doing well enough. But I promise you what you're doing is enough. The love and care that you put into your home, even in the smallest ways, is what truly makes a difference. And remember, it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to have messy days or unfinished to-do lists, or to just sit down and give yourself some time to yourself, or to play with the grandkids or your kids or your pets, or to go do something with your husband, or to do some crafting. Give yourself grace. Because homemaking is not about perfection. It's about love. It's about showing up in your own way, even if things are not perfect. We're in this together. I know how hard it can be, and I want you to know how proud I am of you. You're doing amazing, even if you can't always see it. So take a deep breath, remind yourself that progress is better than perfection, and know that you are enough, just as you are. I'm so grateful that we can share this journey, one step at a time. You're doing great, and I'll be here cheering you on every single step of the way. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. And remember, homemaking is not about being perfect. It's about creating a home filled with love and care, no matter how big or small your efforts are. My house is far from perfect. I am far from perfect, and let me tell you, that is okay. We are all in this together, one step at a time. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to like and subscribe or leave me a comment so we can keep sharing this journey together. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what you're working on this week, or just say hi, or tell me what you've been up to. Until next time, take care of yourself. Give yourself grace, and as always, my friends, happy cleaning. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.